Hey and welcome back, guys. Host as always, Mah-Dry-Bread, with returning special guest co-host, Shally.
Hello, everyone.
And I'm Pokemoning.
Pokemoning.
Before I challenge the Pokemon gym leader, I'll test my strength on you. See,
Whoa!
I would throw out some kind of voice of some kind, but I'm already worn out because I've recorded 2 creepypasta today.
Yep.
As there is a creepypasta special that I am recording, and by the time this comes out, I'm sure that creepypasta special will have happened. In fact,
Yep.
I'm 100% sure it will have happened, so you guys know what one I'm talking about. But the first 2 stories I recorded in a row, and holy shit, they were terrible. Like, I don't know who requested these, but they were doing something wrong. So I'm already burnt out today, and it's only 4. What does charge do?
A thing.
I actually don't remember. That's a 3rd generation move. Let me, The user boosts the power of the electric move it uses next. It also raises the user's special defense stat. Doesn't say how much it raises the electric attack by, and I don't have any electric attacks yet, so...
Yeah.
So I don't really know a whole ton of 4th generation Pokemon yet, but I'm liking Shinx so far.
I do like Shinx.
How far did you get in your old Let's Play of it?
Not very.
See, Fury was telling me that channel doesn't even exist anymore.
That's because it doesn't even exist anymore.
What was that channel again? Because I don't even remember it being on a different channel.
It was on, like, a group collaborative channel that had... I don't even know anymore.
Oh wow, this guy's really hard on himself. I guess if you don't have a single gym badge, you're a total nobody.
You're a loser!
Yeah, you're a loser! A loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? I wish I remembered that whole thing. I used to know it. I think Whatageek still knows it. I found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon. Are you talking about me or someone else?
She found a dead body in the ground.
Yeah. Found fertilizer. I almost said dead corpse fertilizer, and that would just be redundant.
Yeah.
All dead people should be used as fertilizer.
Of course.
I like taking the swerve with the joke, you know? It's what makes me a funny person.
Exactly.
Ask Fairy. She pretty much had a heart attack yesterday. On and off recording. I was in a call for her for 2.5 hours, and she spent the majority of it laugh crying.
Oh my gosh.
So, I trained up a Bidoof, kind of.
Hot beaver on beaver action going on.
Oh god. My beaver was growling and tackling. Starly. Am I the only one who immediately thinks of Starmie and Staryu on that one?
You are not the only one.
That one's a little too close. So I trained them up a little bit, but I have vowed that the only thing I will do off screen is power level, and even then I may do some leveling on screen. Just not power leveling, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna keep Bidoof on my team. In fact, I may not keep any of the Pokemon that are currently on my team, either than likely a Golduck. Because Golduck is awesome. And I don't get what's up with this guy. I should check his Pokédex. Well, I haven't caught one yet, so I guess I don't know the Pokédex entry, but it looks to be some kind of acorn fetus.
Acorn fetus.
It's what it seems to be. Doesn't it seem like that? An acorn embryo, like maybe? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm seeing it now.
I seem to remember aren't there quite a few fetus Pokemon in the Pokemon universe? I remember playing 5th gen and catching some kind of psychic fetus Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name of that thing, but it's like green and it has that little thing inside it.
Yeah, and then there's also Mew, who has a striking resemblance. So is this Abra only gonna know Teleport? Probably. Yep. Man, I want an Abra. Abra's cool.
Abra's awesome.
Not as cool as Drowsy.
Drowsy is pretty sweet.
You hesitated when you said that. I think you're an Abra fan.
I am an Abra fan. Especially the new generation's Mega Evolution.
You know I'm a bad person because as soon as I said you're an Abra fan, all I could think was ABBA.
Perfect.
I got a nifty Keen gym badge from the gym leader in Ouroboros City.
What the hell says Nifty Keen?
I don't know. I still say a bunch of things that apparently I'm old for. Like... Boy howdy, there we go. I still say boy howdy, but that's because I grew up in a hick town.
Yeah.
And that and I say it sarcastically most of the time, or at least one hopes.
Well, I mean, I can understand saying nifty or keen, but both of them at the same time.
Well, yeah, I think that's overdoing it. However, I think... See, it's one of those things of sometimes you say something kind of sarcastically so often that it has just become a part of your vernacular. And that is what boy howdy is for me. You know, apparently people don't know that Canada has rednecks too. Yeah. I would assume everywhere does. I think it's just a universal thing.
Who do you think gets hired to be lumberjacks out here?
Well, it's not that we get hired, it's that we do that in our spare time just as is the Canadian way. You know? It's like eating butter tarts and putting ketchup on everything.
Yeah.
What other Canadian stereotypes can we perpetuate right now? A boat? A boot? Which one is it they think we say?
I think we say a boot. What we actually say is a boat.
Well, it depends on where you're from, because people from Nova Scotia... why would you put water sport first? People from Nova Scotia will say it pretty a boot-like, but that's just a maritime thing. Mm-hmm. That's not the majority of Canada.
Yeah.
I'll say this to you. United States newscasters, did they say a boot? No? Well, there you go, because most United States newscasters are from Canada, because they've determined that is the most appealing accent to the general American public.
Yep.
So all I have now to kill this guy with is bide. And I would not want to lose when he has a sliver. I should be good. Forgot you can't use a potion during bide. Don't crit me. Okay. Don't miss. Okay.
Phew.
Well, I've got to go all the way back to the Poke Center and heal now, because how else am I going to continue with this?
Running, screaming like a little girl, and dodging every trainer.
I don't think that'll work, because they spawn camp you. And by spawn camp, I mean they'll stand there throughout the hallway just waiting for you to pass them. Man, I'm leveling a lot from this! I almost gained 3 levels.
Wow.
What does she have to say about this? I'm collecting lots of gym badges. They're sparkly and pretty. You haven't collected any yet. And I know, because why would you be here? X defend. Does anyone really use the X things?
I have never touched them.
I don't think I've either. Oh, hey, look, Skype is crashing. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Skype's not responding, but I can still hear you.
Hooray!
Yay, Skype!
You go, Skype.
Oh, man. Quality software they make.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got to heal now, unless I want to defeat the entire area with 3 health bide. Which I don't want to do, believe it or not.
Well, damn.
Now, I'm happy I'm going to be going in a cave in a minute, because I saw a cave up there. So I might catch me a Geodude, if perhaps Geodudes are in the area. Or even an Onix, if I'm particularly lucky.
If it's the cave I'm thinking of, yes.
Well, the other cave I went in, I found Zubats, and I found Psyduck. So that was a pretty cool find. I like Zubat, but kind of hard to train up. I might train one up later. Psyduck, instantly fun. I was hoping for some rock types, though.
Yeah.
Because I like rock types a lot. Rock and ground are really cool types. So hopefully something will come out of that at some point. And instantly have to fight it. Oh, you're not gonna fight me?
Well,
That sparkling new You're awkward. You're awkward. Oh, what? Your awkwardness as a trainer? You're still pretty new trainer. Fucking asshole. I walk into a room and he is astonished at how awkward and bumbling I am. Thanks, asshole.
dude, I just entered a cave and you jumped me!
Yeah, but it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. You're making a lot of assumptions. This game is weird so far. All the dialogue so far has been really weird. Professor Rowan's weird. So let me make a gift of this hidden machine to you. That's a rare thing to give a stranger. That hidden machine, or HM for short, contains the hidden move Rock Smash. Well, it's not hidden anymore. A Pokemon learning Rock Smash can smash small boulders in the field, but the trainer has to have the gym badge of Ouroboros City first. If you don't have the badge, you can't use... Okay, you're just a tutorial. So, yeah, what kind of Pokemon are in here? Oh, I already have a Psyduck.
Oh, Psyduck.
Wish I had some electric moves already. You know what? I'll kill this one. I'll murder it.
Why not?
But Pokemon don't die in Pokemon games! I'm sorry, it's creepypasta's ruined Pokemon for me. It's just, I have like a Rolodex of bad Pokemon creepypasta lines that just cycle through my head as reflex.
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorites. But Pokemon don't die in Pokemon games. We trainers will accept challenges anywhere. That's what we do. And I immediately think of Mark Henry. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Sorry, Camper Curtis, you're no Black Santa.
No, not at all.
And once again, I'm sitting here wishing I had an electric move. Perhaps the game should have given me Thundershock before charge, but I don't know. I'm not a developer.
Yeah.
It's not like charge would have any use at any point.
I love how it's just there taking up a move slot. You can't really do anything with it.
Yeah, like, say what you will about Splash, at least it's like a joke move. I can't think of any conceivable reason to give you charge before an electric maneuver. For that matter, I can't think of much of a reason to give you Water Sport before a Water Gun. Although, I guess it does also weaken fire moves, so you could do something there. I guess charge gives you special defense, but that's not exactly the primary use of the move.
Exactly.
Insufficiently raised? That's not a question. It's pet peeve about Pokemon and me. They always put question marks on things that aren't questions.
Yeah.
Also, they miss apostrophes quite often. So I'm just gonna run away from this fight, and what do you have to say to me? Pokemon can appear anywhere in a cave. It's not like the tall grass by roads. Thank you.
Well.
Oh, this is a really small path. I see a light already. To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm gonna battle you. Yeah, celebrate all the small things. By picnic or Diana? Who has a picnic in a cave? Is this a Japan thing, by the way, of caves? I don't know about over in Vancouver, but over here there aren't caves.
If you go close enough to the mountains, there are caves.
Well,
there aren't a lot of them.
I guess we have a few caves, but we don't go in the caves. Usually it's either restricted by the city, or it's like a tour. Or perhaps we're mining there, but even then, that's kind of more north.
Yeah, maybe a bear lives in those caves? Like,
yeah,
what's with these kids?
That's a legitimate thing, especially in the world of Pokemon. You would think it's especially dangerous, what with... I'm sure you have fire-breathing bears in the world of Pokemon.
Exactly.
Or perhaps thunder-breathing bears. Or ice-breathing bears. I always liked the line of, your foe is weak, go get him, insert Pokemon name here, like... They're weak, finish him off!
They're weak, show no mercy.
I want to see that implemented into more things. I want to see someone crying over the loss of a loved one, and an assailant is... They're down! Get them! Add that to wrestling. There you go.
He's grieving, quick!
Getting through the cave, through that cave feels like an adventure.
You're still in the cave!
A, you're still in the cave. B, it's like 10 steps. Like, I know you're a 10-year-old, but Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, am I in the city now? Is this a trainer, or... Hold on! I gotta tutorialize you! Howdy, trainer! Huh? Uh-oh. You don't have a single gym badge? You'd better do something about that, I'll take you... Man, they really treat you like an idiot in this one. I'm kind of shocked by it. Like, yeah. I don't remember the first 3 generations. Like, how old was I when Blue came out? I got Blue when it first came out in Canada. So what was that, 1998? I was 6. So
yeah.
I played through it just fine when I was 6. I didn't need to be tutorialized on every little thing. Are people getting dumber, or does Nintendo just assume we're getting dumber?
There is a lot of hand-holding in general in newer video games.
I really don't like it.
Yeah, neither do I.
And then there are all these indie games that just don't teach you anything. What they don't seem to realize is that, like, a lot of these old games where you learned, it's because it was really intuitive game design, and that's why you learned it.
Yeah.
You know? And then, like, a lot of these indie games just don't have that, so, like... Don't get me wrong, I'm loving RimWorld, which just came out for early release today, so hey, look, I just instantly dated the episode. But yeah, it was not intuitive at all in how it taught. Like, I figured it out really soon, but I didn't understand why certain things couldn't be built early on. I had to figure it out, and the wiki didn't tell you, so... Oh, hey, look at this. Fuck Brandon. Huh? Oh, it's UMDB, you finally got here? You're slow like always. No, fuck you, you're slow. You're the reason we're always doing Flash trash late. Fuck
why are you
you
being such a bick, Brandon? Come on.
Yeah, why were we 3 weeks late on Flash Trash, huh? Why were we 2 months late on episode 2 of Ride to Hell Retribution, huh?
Where's that new episode of Pokemon Gold, huh?
Yeah, where's that new episode of Pokemon Gold, you fuck? But anyway, the gym leader, I throw the word Pokemon in all the time when it's not there. The gym leader's tough. Like, seriously serious.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. My brain is trying to autocorrect his idiocy. If the gym leader's this tough, I wonder how he compares to my dad. See, we need Brandon here to do his Goten voice. Huh? I just drifted there. You having some kind of mental lapse? I think you need to go to the Poke Center. Anyway, the gym leader's gone off to the coal mine. That's depressing. If you want to take on the gym leader, you'd better go off to the mine. Yes, children should go play in coal mines.
Quickly to the mines of Moria.
The gym leader went off to work in the mine.
Wow, being a gym leader sucks.
Yeah. The TMs are single-use only, but the HMs can be used over and over. It's tricky to decide which Pokemon should be in a tutorial. When I run around with my running shoes on, I'm the center of attention. At least that's what it feels like. There's always someone looking at me. I like flavor text in video games, except for when it's stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Rorik is a user of Rock-type Pokemon. Don't you think Rock-type Pokemon are neat? Yes. I like how lumpy they are. That's a dumb thing to like about a Pokemon. You're dumb. Rorik is our town's gym leader. He may be young, but he keeps the mine running safely and efficiently. Hold on, I'm just gonna stick my face right in front of this flashing light. Good day, it's time for Pokemon Research. We examine the latest Pokemon trends by going directly to the trainers. On Trainer Research, we always seek trainers willing to be interviewed for the show. If you spot an interviewer anywhere, please stop by and say hello and grant us an interview. That's all for today. Farewell! Okay. So their whole program today was a tutorial. That's great.
Yeah.
They didn't have an interview. That's good work. I think this episode will end in this Pokemart after I've talked to everyone and learned nothing.
Of course.
The Pokemart is staffed by a lady and a young fellow. That's correct. They offer different kinds of merchandise. Did you know? I immediately thought of Did You Know Gaming. The badges that Pokemon gyms give you are a measure of a trainer's worth. Is that why that guy earlier said that he's worthless, he's a nobody without it? This is a weird society.
Yeah.
By getting more badges, you get to buy more items in Pokemarts. That's how it works? That's kind of cool. I'm happy he told me.
What
Can
a
you see?
strange economy.
I probably would have never known that if I didn't talk to everyone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a bunch of paralyzed heals, because that's actually kind of a big deal. And I think I'll buy a few antidotes as well.
Sweet.
I think that's a smart idea. Now, are you just gonna sell me, like, X stuff? Oh no, you've got... Okay, a netball on water and bug Pokemon. You know what? I'll catch me one of those. Catch me one of those. I'll buy me one of those. I just caught it with my wallet. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell useless... Oh, I forgot I have a Quick Claw. I got that by talking to everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and sell... these.
Yeah.
I still think it's really cool that they give you return at the beginning of this game. I think that's a really cool idea. You know, because most people keep their main Pokemon and you can give return to it and it'd have a friendship move. I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
But that's it for this episode. On the next episode, I'm gonna talk to the rest of the people in town and then probably go play on a coal mine. Until next time, have a nice day.
Bye, everyone.